15 celeb couples with the biggest age gap. Part 1. If you are brand new to our channel, we invite you to take a moment to subscribe. Just click on the lit red button as well as the gray bell. Why the bell? Well, it will let you know every time we post a new video. 1. Hugh Hefner and Crystal Harris. Legendary playboy Hugh Hefner has been slaying the ladies for decades, and released the first ever issue of Playboy magazine in 1953 with cover model Marilyn Monroe. The world-famous ladies' man has been married 3 times, so far, in his 90-plus years. Most recently he got hitched to model Crystal Harris, who is 60 years younger than him. He and Harris started dating in 2008, were engaged in 2011, and have been married to each other since 2012, holding the ceremony at the infamous Playboy Mansion. Hefner has 4 children, all from previous relationships, with his youngest child born in 1991, and 5 years younger than stepmother Crystal. 2. Mick Jagger and Melanie Hamrick. Rock and roll is known for its youth, with many aging rockers priding themselves on their vigor, despite being long in the tooth. The co-founder of the Rolling Stones is no different. Mick Jagger was 70 when he met Melanie Hamrick when they began dating in 2014. The young ballerina was a spry 27 years young when they began their relationship. In the summer of 2016, a spokesperson confirmed that Melanie Hamrick was expecting, with the couple's child due to arrive in January 2017. The pair are rocking a 43-year age gap, and this will be the 8th child for Sir Mick Jagger. The other 7 children are from past relationships. A spokesperson has said of Melanie and the imminent arrival of their little one, "She knows what a great relationship Mick has with all of his children, and can't wait for him to be a dad again." They are taking the news in their stride. 3. Steven Tyler and Amy Ann Preston. There is nothing new about workplace romances, even if the business is music, fame, and fortune. Trailblazer rocker Steven Tyler, lead singer of Aerosmith, found romance with his assistant, Amy Ann Preston, who is 39 years younger than him. She is 28, and he is 68. Tyler's daughter Liv is 39, and daughter Mia is 37 years old. The two have kept a fairly low profile, but were seen holding hands at the Elton John AIDS Foundation viewing party in February 2016. This was their official public debut as a couple. They were first suspected of being a couple in 2014, when they were seen together on a vacation in Maui. Amy was previously an assistant in the Trump organization, Yeah That Trump, and began working for Tyler in 2012. The couple moved in together in March 2016. A source close to Tyler has said, "People are always wondering, and now it's kind of finally out in the open. I think at some point, because she is always with him, and does live with him, it's like okay, it's more than just a personal assistant. They're out together all the time. She doesn't leave his side." 4. Woody Allen and Soon-Yi Previn. This big age difference has a definite ick factor to it that made headlines, since after all he was pretty much her stepfather. Soon-Yi Previn was the daughter of Woody's girlfriend Mia Farrow. Soon-Yi was adopted by Farrow. Farrow decided to separate from Allen in 1992, when she discovered naked photos of her daughter that had been taken by the director. There are 35 years between the two, who began a relationship, and were married in 1997. They adopted 2 daughters, one in 1999, and one in 2000. The two remain a couple today, celebrating nearly 25 years together. Despite the controversy and allegations from another adopted daughter surrounding sexual assault, Woody Allen has still enjoyed a successful career. When Allen was asked how his relationship with Soon-Yi has changed him by The Hollywood Reporter, he said, "Changed me? I don't know. If you could say she changed me, I might be the same person I was when I was 20. 5. Holland Taylor and Sarah Paulson.
Sarah Paulson is best known for her role on the hit series, American Horror Story. However, more recently she's been known for her May-December romance to Holland Taylor. Paulson is 41 years old, and she is dating Holland Taylor, known for her work on The L Word and The Truman Show. The two actors met at a dinner party over a decade ago, but Paulson was in another relationship at the time. In speaking about her choices and relationship, Paulson has said, "If my life choices had to be predicated based on what was expected of me from a community on either side, that's going to make me feel really straitjacketed, and I don't want to feel that." Paulson told the newspaper of her partner, 32 years her senior, "What I can say absolutely is that I am in love, and that person happens to be Holland Taylor." 6. Michael Douglas and Catherine Zeta-Jones. They've had their series of ups and downs as a couple, because who hasn't? However, through it all they've maintained a strong relationship together. They have worked through Douglas's 2010 diagnosis with stage 4 mouth cancer, and Zeta-Jones facing her diagnosis of bipolar disorder. The pair met at a film festival in 1998, and were married in 2000. Today Douglas is 72 and Zeta-Jones is 47, with a 25-year age difference between them. They have 2 children, Dylan, 16, and Carrie's, 13. In speaking with the Daily Mirror about his wife and their marriage, the actor said, "Catherine was extraordinary. She really took hold of the issue in a way, with due respect, that is not always true of the Brits." He added, "In the end we were able to see the big picture and move on. Now, we're closer than ever." Michael has also said that surviving cancer has helped him learn to live in the moment. 7. Donald Trump and Melania Trump. This list wouldn't be complete without a mention of the 24-year age difference between presidential candidate Donald Trump and his wife Melania. Melania is a jewelry and watch designer, and former model, and Trump's third wife. Melania met Donald at a party in New York City during Fashion Week in 1998. Although Melania was reluctant to give Donald her phone number initially, the two began dating for a short period of time before Melania broke it off. The two reconciled a few months later, were engaged in 2004, and married in Palm Beach, Florida in 2005. Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton were guests at the couple's wedding. In 2006 Melania gave birth to their son Barron William Trump. Barron reportedly has his own floor in the Trump's apartment in Trump Tower, Manhattan, enjoys wearing a suit, plays golf with his father, and his mother's nickname for him is Mini Donald. 8. Harrison Ford and Calista Flockhart. They met at the Golden Globe Awards nearly 15 years ago, but we know that Calista shot first, in pursuing her Han Solo. She intentionally spilled her drink on Ford in hopes of securing some FaceTime with the star, who is 22 years older than her. The two were dating for 2 years before Harrison Ford officially divorced his screenwriter ex-wife, Melissa Matheson, although the former couple had been separated for over a year before he met Flockhart. Harrison has said of his relationship, "I was 60 when I fell in love with Calista. What surprised me most was that I was still capable of establishing a long-lasting relationship, making a serious commitment. With my children, in my private life or my work, I try to learn from my mistakes and evolve." The pair were eventually wed at the New Mexico governor's mansion after 8 years together as a couple. It was an intimate affair with a very select guest list. Even Ford's 4 grown children didn't make the guest list. His son Ben joked with People magazine, "Those crazy kids went off and eloped. I'm so happy for them." Today the couple can be seen out and about at sporting events, still enjoying each other's company.